In a previous video, I talked about die cuts, but I didn't tell you what a die cut is, how to use a die cut properly, and what's the advantage of a die cut. So let's go through it now. Are you excited? Yes. Okay. I chose a bird die cut. It's made out of stainless steel, and when you look at it, one side it's got sharp edges, the other side is very smooth and flat. So when you pick up a piece of paper, and by the way, the paper for the machine, you take a regular sized piece of paper and you have to cut it this way, or it won't go into the machine. So we have cut it in the middle like this, and then you take it face down where the sharpness is, because you want the sharpness on the paper. Now to prepare your machine, this is the machine. You have a top acrylic piece and a bottom acrylic piece, and then you have a base for lots of things that you can do. But the base you do not want to cut on. Don't make that mistake. You put the bottom piece of acrylic on top of your base, then you put your paper on that piece of acrylic with your chosen die cut. Then you put the top acrylic on that. You line it up with the base there. Make sure the die cut is all on the paper, not off on the side. You're going to hold your hand up here, and you're going to move that away. Move it through by turning the handle. Sometimes I pull it back as well to get a really good cut on it. But sometimes a die cut isn't quite sharp enough. Well, it's sharp, but it's not quite thick enough to get through that paper. So I use an extra piece of cardstock. This one I've used before, just to give that little extra thickness, and then you run it through again. Or if you know it's not going to cut the first time, use it right away. So then you take that off, you take the top acrylic off, you take the bird out, and see if it pops out. Look at that, how easy that popped out. Excellent. Now you've got all these little tiny holes, and how are you going to get those little tiny holes out of there? You can use a pin, a needle, a safety pin will work. I have a little machine here that works really well. It's got a brush on one side to brush the holes out. See how they fall out? And sometimes that works really, really well. And of course, they're getting all over the floor, but a broom works well too. And see how they're falling out? And then you just finish brushing them out. And then there might be a couple more there, which you take the pin and you push them through the little hole, and then they come through. And to get the rest of it out, you've got little round holes that are at the edges of the die cut, and that helps you pop them out really well. So you can put this down, turn it over so I can show you what I'm doing, and you're careful about taking this out. And there your die cut is. You can put that back, and you got a few little holes there, but there's your bird. Next time we'll talk about taking care of your die cuts so that they'll last a long, long time. And again, thank you for listening, and I'll see you back next time. Bye-bye now.